One night, Naomi woke up to silence so deep, it felt like death was already standing at her door. Life in Moab had begun to feel almost normal. The boys had settled into their marriages, and Elimelech still carried the air of a strong leader, though his hair had begun to silver. Naomi often sat by the doorway at dusk, watching Ruth and Orpah carry water jars, laughing together like sisters. She thought, perhaps this land will no longer feel so foreign. Perhaps here, my children's roots can grow. But fate is often cruel to those who dare to rest in peace too early. Elimelech, her husband, fell ill. It began as weakness in his legs, then a cough that rattled his chest at night. Naomi prayed, brought him herbs, sat beside him, and whispered the promises of God into his ears. "You will rise again," she told him, but the sickness grew worse. One morning, before the sun had fully risen, Elimelech took his final breath. Naomi clung to him, wailing until her voice broke. The man who had led her out of Bethlehem, who had carried her through famine, was gone. The house felt empty without his voice, yet she pressed on, clinging to her sons, Mahlon and Chilion. They were her strength now. With their wives, Ruth and Orpah, life slowly stitched itself together again. Naomi learned to smile at the sound of their laughter, though inside, her heart carried a hollow place. But sorrow was not finished with her. Mahlon, her firstborn, fell sick. Ruth never left his side. She wiped his forehead, fed him broth, and prayed with a faith so fierce it shook even Naomi. Yet Mahlon grew weaker each day. Naomi watched her son fade, his once strong arms now thin as sticks. And then, like a candle snuffed out, he was gone.